So good evening everyone. So let's see do some limit questions using the theorem limit of x tends to a x to the power n minus a to the power n over x minus a is equal to n into a to the power n minus 1. Okay. So the first question is limit of x tends to 3. X cube minus 27 over x cube minus 27 over x minus 3. So how to use this theorem? Limit of x tends to a, x to the power n minus a to the power n over x minus a. Now you see, if you see this question, limit of x tends to 3, x cube minus 27 over x minus 3. See, similar to a, we have 3 here. Okay? Then here also there should be 3. Okay? A here, A here. Here x to the power n means, x cube means, here also n should be there, 3. Then we can write this as what? Limit of x tends to 3, x cube minus 3 cube over x minus 3. See, now we got this into this format. Okay? So what the theorem says, if it is in this format, limit of x tends to a, x to the power n minus a to the power n of x minus a, we can write it like this. So first of all, I will transform this into this format. Then if it is in this format, what we can write? N into a to the power n minus 1. Then what we can write? Similar to n, we have 3 here into 3 to the power 3 minus 1. That is 3 into 3 square. That is 9 into 3, that is 27. Okay. So next question. So we are going to see how to use this theorem. Limit of x tends to minus 2. Okay. X to the power 5 plus 32 divided by x plus 2. So first of all, how you should think is how to get this into this form. See, there is minus here. See, limit of x tends to minus 2. In the place of a, we have minus 2. That means in the place of a here, we should have what? Minus 2. Then what is the other idea? There is x to the power 5 here. Then here also there should be to the power 5. Then we can write this as what? Limit of x tends to minus 2. Here we can write x minus of minus 2. We can write it like this or not? Yes. Because here you say a is minus 2. So in the place of a, I should have minus 2. So here there is plus now. Then I should put a minus. Then only minus into minus plus. We are getting into this format also. So similarly, you say here x means here also x. Here minus 2 means here also minus 2. To the power something, n. Then here I can write as x to the power 5 minus of minus 2 to the power 5. Okay? Then we got it into this format, which are x to the power n minus a to the power n over x minus a. Then we can write it as n into a to the power. Here a is minus 2, n minus 1, 5 minus 4. That is 5 into minus 2 to the power 4. That is 5 into what? 2 into 2, 4 into 2, 8 into 2, 16. Then we get 80. Okay? Next question. So what we are learning is how to transform into this format and do the sum. Okay? So next one is limit of x tends to 9. Limit of x tends to 9, root x minus 3 over x minus 9. Look at here, x tends to a. See, x tends to a. Similar to a, we have 9. Then this is okay. X minus 9. Here we have root x minus 3. Root x you can write it as what? This we can write as limit of x tends to 9, x to the power half. Isn't it? Yes. So if there is x to the power half here, a to the power something. What is our a? 9. Then 9 to the power half. Yes, 9 to the power half is 3 now. So now we set this into this format. Limit of x tends to a, x to the power n minus a to the power n over x minus a. Then we can write as 1. N into a to the power n minus 1. Half minus 1. That is half into here 9 to the power minus 1. So it goes down 9 to the power half, which is equivalent to half into 9. You can write 3 square. Then half get cancelled off. Then 1 over 3. That is equivalent to what? 1 over 6. Okay. So if they give a question like this, up to now we discussed some normal questions, how to set this into the format. If they give a question like this, how to transfer it into the format, x to the power n minus a to the power n over x minus a. So if they give a question like this, how do you do? Limit of x tends to 2, x cube minus 8 over x squared minus 4. So if they give a question like this, now you see the pattern is what? Limit of x tends to a, x to the power n minus a to the power n over x minus a. Here you see, there is some n here, there is some n here also. Then how to do this question? Okay. So first of all, we can write this one like this now. You see, limit of x tends to 2. X cube minus 2 cube. This is 2 cube. Similarly, this we can write as x squared minus 2 squared. But the thing is, if there is x cube minus 2 cube, bottom we need x minus 2. See, x cube minus 2 cube means here we need x minus 2. Here we have x squared minus 2 squared. That means in the bottom we need what? X minus 2. So here also I need x minus 2. Here also I need x minus 2. Then what I'm going to do? I'm going to divide by x minus 2 up and down. So what I'm going to do is x cube minus 2 cube dividing this by x minus 2 and x squared minus 2 squared divided by x minus 2. See, limit. This is like a the dividing, then you can write limit individually for both. Limit theorem, limit of x tends to 2. Now we got it into this format. See, limit of x tends to a, x to the power n minus a to the power n over x minus a. Then we can write it as what? N into a to the power n minus 1. So this I can write as 3 into a to the power 3 minus 1. Similarly here, 2 into 2 to the power 2 minus 1. That is 1. Here 2 square, here 2 square. Then finally we will get what? 3. Okay. So why did we discuss all these questions means in 2015 there is a past paper question using this similar idea. So now we discuss how to use this theorem. Like different questions if they ask how to, if they will give a question like this, then how to convert it into this pattern. Okay. So this is the main theorem we should know. Limit of x tends to a, x to the power n minus a to the power n over x minus a is n into a to the power n minus 1. Okay. So normally in our A-level past papers, the fifth question is the limit one. So normally they ask one algebra thing and a trigonometric thing. Then we should set it. Okay. So 2015 they asked a theorem using this. That is this one. What they told is limit of y tends to a. Okay. Limit of y tends to a, y to the power n minus a to the power n over y minus a. This is equal to what? N into a to the power n minus 1. So using this theorem, they are asking to show this. What you should show? Show that, okay? You should show that limit of x tends to 0. Limit of x tends to 0. X plus root 2 to the power 4. X plus root 2 to the power 4 minus 4 over sine 4x. So this is equivalent to something like 2 root 2. So look at here. Now how do you do this question? Now they have given a clue also. You have to use this theorem. Here see, x plus root 2 to the power 4 minus 4 over sine 4x. So sometimes there are questions where you should change the limits. Similar question like this. Normally, now how do you think for this question? Any trigonometric something it comes, what we think are set like this, right? Limit of x tends to 0, sin x over x is equal to 1. Let us set it in this format. Then sine 4x, you can set using this format. Then this one, you have to set it like this. That means there is x plus root 2 to the power 4 is there. Then down we need something like this. If there is y to the power n minus a to the power n, we need a y minus a. Okay? So how do you do this question is like this. First of all, you can write this like this. See here, limit of, here see, y tends to a. Careful, y tends to a. Y to the power n, that means this y is here. In the place of y, we have what? X plus root 2. So when you are putting the limit, you should be careful. Okay? So first of all, let's set this and come x plus root 2 to the power 4. This 4 we can write as root 2 to the power 4. Yes or no? Yes. Why? Root 2 into root 2 is 2. Root 2 into root 2 is 2. 2 into 2 is 4. Why? Y to the power n minus a to the power n. This is power 4. First you have to think like this. This is power 4. This one also should be some power 4. Then 4, how to write in terms of power 4? Root 2 to the power 4, we can write. Okay. So, if there is x plus root 2 minus root 2 here. See, y to the power n minus a to the power n. What should come in the bottom? Y minus a. That means this x plus root 2 should come here and minus root 2 should come here. Then only we can set it into this form. So, what I am thinking is, I can add plus root 2 and minus root 2. Nothing any problem. Next, if you say plus root 2 minus root 2, 0. Then there is x here. So, I need x. So, in order to get that x, what I am planning to do is, I am going to divide up and down by x. Understood or not? First of all, you see x plus root 2 to the power 4 minus root 2 to the power 4. No? So, if we want to use this theorem, what should be in the bottom? X plus root 2 minus root 2. So, adding root 2 and subtracting root 2, no any problem. So, there should be x. So, how to get that x? Then only we can write it in this format now. So, what I am doing is this sine 4x I am dividing by x. And this expression, x plus root 2 to the power 4 minus 4, I am dividing by x. Okay. So, what I am doing is dividing up and down by x. This also I am dividing by x. This also I am dividing by x. Okay. Then, in order to get this format, I am adding root 2 and subtracting root 2. Here, you should be careful. Is you have to change the limit. Here you say y tends to a, x tends to 0. Then, if x tends to 0, x plus root 2 tends to what? Root 2. If x tends to 0, x plus root 2 tends to 0. Here no need to change the limit. Limit of x tends to 0. See, sine x over x only 1. If there is 4x here, there should be a 4 here. So I am dividing by 4 and multiplying by 4. See? So in this question, the key idea is how to set it into this format. Now you can simplify. You see the limit, changing limit, you should be careful. Now you see what you have. Y to the power n minus a to the power n of y minus a. That is equivalent to what? That is equivalent to n into a to the power n minus 1. So in the place of n, I have 4. Isn't it? A what I have? A is root 2. Okay? Then root 2 to the power 4 minus 1. That is 3. Over what? This 4 is there. Okay? So this 4 will be here. So what is this? Limit of x tends to 0, sine 4x over 4x. That is 1. So this 4 and this 4 get cancelled. So therefore final answer is what? 2 root 2. Okay? So nothing any new thing in this question. They have given you the idea. Limit of y tends to a, y to the power n minus a to the power n of y minus a. We have to show that is equivalent to n into a to the power n minus 1. And a trigonometric thing that you can state now. If you get any trigonometric limit, what you have to think, you have to get it into the format limit of x tends to 0 sin x over x. So you are going to set it into that format. Other one means you have to set it like this. Here the new thing is in the place of y, we have x plus root 2. Therefore, the limit you should change. If x goes to 0, x plus root 2, it tends to root 2. If you change the limit only, it is correct. See, y tends to a. So in the place of y, what we have? X plus root 2 tends to root 2. A in the place of a, we have root 2. I hope you understood. Thanks for watching.